Well, the title of the movie is terrible. I mean, focus group? What is that?
We're here to watch, analyze, critique, and most importantly, judge whatever film we're going to be shown.
Your feedback is very important.
I can't follow this movie?
The movie hasn't started yet.
Charlie, God bless you.
I myself am a prolific filmmaker.
That he is, man.
I might even consider you for one of my roles.
I'm not really a performer.
I get a performance out of you.
Your opinions are valuable to us.
And you're gonna get a lot of them.
Why don't you just go ahead and show us whatever piece of shit you're going to show us,
Yeah.
you know, so we can tear it apart and get out to Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Thunder Gun 4 Maximum Cool.
Maximum Cool. It sounds like Charlie wrote the title, man. Maximum Cool. That's Charlie writing that title, bro. That's a Charlie Kelly production.
What was that?
Did they make Thunder Gun bad?
The film is not done, but still a work in progress.
Thank
Oh.
God.
I'll play back a scene from the first act, and then we can discuss.
Dolph Lundgren.
John Thundergun?
Not anymore.
I'm head of research and development for Comtech. We need your help. A man named Colonel Washington has stolen a formula from our lab, a weapon that could destroy millions of lives. We need it back.
I am Colonel Washington. You know my reputation, so you'll give me what I seek. Where is Thundergun?
I am Thundergun.
I am Thundergun. Thundergun.
Okay, who has questions about the setup?
I like it, actually. I was getting into it, man.
Who's the bad guy?
Well, Colonel Washington.
In the old movies, the good guy wore white, the bad guy wore black, or was black.
See, I want the bad guy to be different than me so I know why I hate him. I hate people who are different than me.
Rocky 2, another black guy. Rocky 3, different black guy with a mohawk.
Usually, like, one stereotype about bad guys in Hollywood is like they're usually Russian or British. Mostly. That's a trend in Hollywood. They love British bad guys and Russian bad guys. Especially Russian bad guys. Russians make the best bad guys. You know, just the fucking accent alone, man. You know? If he dies, he dies. You know, that kind of vibe, you know. It's been done for a long time. They know what they're doing, man. They know what they're doing.
In Die Hard, the bad guy was foreign, right? So I know why I hate him.
Mark is confessing a lot without even realizing it, man.
What about Australian? That's pretty foreign.
No, that's not gonna work.
Because they're white.
Because they're fun.
French?
You will definitely dislike him, but you won't fear him because he's most likely a pussy. When in doubt, go Eastern European. Right? That's a classically evil part of the world.
There you go.
Let's talk a bit about the female character. What did you think of Dr. Ling?
Oh, I think she sucks. I feel bad enough about myself as is. I don't need some super hot, funny, smart chick doing like roundhouse kicks and cracking computer codes to make me feel worse. That's right. Bet him and dead him.
The James Bond ladies, the ones that he just bangs along his mission, man. You know, dude is on a mission, you know. Along the way, just find a chick, banger, give her hope, break her heart, and just move on to the next movie. Like, what's up? Next bitch, bring her through, banger, break her heart. Next movie, next bitch, banger. yeah. D likes the James Bond type of women, man. You know, James Bond, man. Yeah, dude bangs. He fucks, man, fucks.
And later on, he meets someone. All right, this one's smart. I'll give her that. But I'm funnier. You know what I mean? I'm all in because all of the women are dead. You know, no competition.
Women hate women.
Let's take it into the second act with this next clip.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Thundergun.
Let me get out of this shit.
We've met before. At a bar. And I went home with you. And I never heard from you again.
I never was good at being tied down.
My assistant. Well, he's not just my assistant. He's my son. He's your son, too.
Poor Thundergun, man. Damn, tied up in a bad situation and that getting that dropped on you, man. Like, pick a better time. Let's live fast. Yeah? And when you come out of this and we're somewhere chilling, just having tea at a cafe or something, then you can drop that on me. Not now, man. Not now, bitch. We're tied up, bitch.
He has a son?
How is this the twist? Because he's got a kid? I mean, he's probably got 1,000 kids. All the
Like
raw
Frank.
dog loads he drops.
I mean, every Thunder Gun movie has at least one very tasteful yet very erotic sex scene in it, and this had none.
I feel like we need to address the elephant in the room, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so where's the dong?
Yeah, I remember Thundergun. He hangs mad dong. Yeah, that's something they mentioned in a previous episode where they discussed Thundergun. You know, the thing they kept going after, the thing they kept referencing is that, you know, he hangs dong. He hangs dong. So yeah, man, that should be the tagline of the movie: Thundergun Express. He hangs dong.
Thundergun has hung dong in every chapter of this saga.
The studio was thinking the gratuitous nudity was maybe a bit much.
Fuck you.
Hollywood's completely out of touch. That's
So
not
out of touch with what people want.
You lost a sense of community.
Interesting. Go on.
Before the internet, we would all go out to the movies together. You give the creep show at the window a couple of bucks, you could spend all day in there popping off. There were people popping off at the same time.
People used to do that, I know. The porn cinemas.
And what am I supposed to do? Go home, turn the lights off, and pop off in front of Charlie? No thanks.
Are you talking about pornography theaters?
Community, honey.
Thundergun Maximum Cool will be rated PG-13.
Straight white men can't have anything anymore.
Men? Look, don't forget white women. We got completely passed over.
Yeah, I'm mad, but I don't know at what anymore.
What's Thundergun's slogan? No man left behind.
Did we leave a guy in there, though?
Goddamn right we did, Charlie. And his name is John Thundergun.
We owe it to ourselves, to Thundergun, and to movie audiences all over the world to put a stop to this liberal PC bullshit. Save the dong.
Save the dong.
Save the dong.
I agree.
What? Don't you see that there was a rhythm, like a cinematic rhythm?
Let's do it again. Let's do it
You
again.
can't give women the zingers.
You goddamn Hollywood communist.
I live in Roxborough.
If you start to strip sex out of our community, you create an oppression disguised as morality. With Thundergun, a great injustice was rectified.
Is this still about the flaccid penis you'd like to see?
Goddamn right.
It's no longer just about gratuitous boobs, it's also about gratuitous penis. I mean, Thundergun was about progress.
Public opinion has sort of turned against the idea of someone exposing themselves.
Here we go.
Thundergun didn't take his dick out to intimidate people. He did it because he had accomplished his mission. He wanted to kick back and call it a day.
It made me wish I had a dong that I could pull out to celebrate my accomplishments.
Can get one, I
Gently tickle
guess.
the shaft on a crisp autumn morn. I don't know. Whatever men do to feel powerful.
If the conservatives had always run Hollywood, movies would have sucked. How will art fare under the oppressive thumb of this new liberal Hollywood moral PC elite? Well, I don't know. Is that a world that we want to live in? I say no. Give me dong or give me death.
They didn't make it PG-13 because of political correctness. They made it PG-13 because rated R movies aren't making as much money anymore because of streaming, and most importantly, piracy.
We saw it on the internet.
Caught it online.
We caught it online.
Oh, yeah, on that website that has all the movies. Yeah.
That is pirating.
We didn't steal it, okay? We just downloaded it.
No, the website is called moviepirate.com.
I also use one called stolenmovies.free.
Because of people like you, the studios felt like this was their only recourse. PG-13 opens up a whole new market. They're rebooting the entire franchise.
What?
You guys didn't get that from the final scene?
I'm not gonna make it through this one.
We can both go detonate the hydrofusion bomb.
So they decided to start making PG-13 movies because those at least get accepted in cinemas and stuff. So everyone just wants their movie to be in cinema at least so they can make money. Because they won't make money otherwise. If they're not getting their movie played in a cinema, because it's R-rated, then they're losing money because of pirating. People are not buying movies like that anymore. If you want your movie to make money, make it PG-13, have it at least eligible to be played at cinemas where people actually go and pay money to watch the movie. Yeah? That's what they're arguing, yeah? Wow, that's interesting, bro. That's very interesting, man. Because I've never considered that argument. Why movies are starting to suck today. Why the PC wave is actually a thing. You know, why everything is woke now. Why everyone is so sensitive now about what is shown in movies, yeah? So that's a reason, yeah? the only place for them to make money now is at cinemas. And at cinemas, they won't fucking accept your R-rated movie. Make it something that at least a family can go and watch together. So everyone is making that instead of making the really dark shit. Because if they make that and it's not being shown on cinema, it's being pirated and they're not making money. Wow! I've never considered that at all, man. Interesting.
Sometimes in order to save something, you have to destroy something. To continue a story.
You see, they're rebooting the franchise for a younger audience. The only people who are actually still going to see movies.
A lot of these shows coming out today are getting a lot of flack for being just weird. And you can see why they reboot. There are a lot of movies, even the Star Wars thing. I think Star Wars has fallen victim to this. I think they're really remaking a lot of those movies or producing. They keep pumping them out, but what they're making now, a lot of it is probably not. It's not sitting well with the old fans, the ones who grew up watching Star Wars, the ones who were there when it began and have been following this thing, and now they're just seeing movies being churned out that are like. Even The Witcher, I've seen people complaining about The Witcher. I've seen people complaining about something called Rings of Power. You know, maybe that's what people are complaining about. It's just like something has been lost, man. It's like they're being made for kids. It's almost like Disney stuff now. You know? A lot of old legendary franchises being rebooted, being redone, but they feel Disney-esque. It's like something's missing. You've made it too cartoonish, I think, you know, because some of the stuff being made now, like I've tried, man. Some of it is just unwatchable. You don't even need to see the trailer for. But it's for the younger audience. It's for the younger audience. As you get older, movies tend to suck. You feel like the shit that you used to watch as a kid was better than the shit that you're watching now. You tend to feel like that as you get older. Like movies are not the same anymore. Like they used to be better back then. But maybe it's because you're growing older. You're coming out of that age group that is being targeted by a certain movie. So it no longer registers. You've outgrown the movie.
I did not get that.
Well, you haven't gotten anything the entire day.
What was with the fire stick?
You mean the torch? The one he passed to his son, Max.
It's a cliffhanger. Yeah?
This isn't a cliffhanger. He's dead. Now we follow the son's story.
No.
I fucking hate that in movies, man. I had to put the middle finger up because I don't like when they do that in movies, man. Or games. You know, they did it to The Last of Us, man. The second movie, they killed my favorite character. And they just want me to continue playing as this girl, man. Nope. I did that too when with Vikings, the show Vikings, when they killed. If you haven't seen it, I don't give a fuck. This is your warning. Fast forward, because I'm about to spoil something, but if you've seen it, I'm sure you probably agree. I don't like that they killed Ragnar, man. I know it's realistic. It happened in real life. But when I started watching Vikings, I didn't realize that this was based on on actual law or history. But they really broke my heart when they killed Ragnar, man. I dropped Vikings like a fucking hot potato at that moment. I was watching it, man. I was like into Vikings like a lot, man. I was watching it a lot, and then they killed Ragnar, and I was like, I'm out, man. I remember that was the last episode I saw. The episode where Ragnar dies. That's the last Vikings episode I've ever seen. I just couldn't continue after they killed. You can't kill the main. You know, Game of Thrones tried it, but they got away with it, man. You know, you can't kill my main character and expect me to follow up on their kid's story. I don't give a fuck, man. I want my guy.
He died, and now his son Max becomes Thunder's son, face of the franchise moving forward.
That's odd.
He has a son?
Fuck, man, what?
It wasn't clear.
How can we save the movies that we love?
Yeah.
Maybe if you actually go out to the theaters and pay to see them, then they will continue to make them.
It's easy for you to say with your Hollywood liberal bank account.
Jesus! Who are you people?
I am Thundergun.
Me too, man. I agree.
Thundergun.
D will ruin it. D will ruin it.
I am thunder. God damn it, D! We're trying to give the woman the final thing and she can't do it.
Okay,
See the problem with women.
Yeah. I thought she was going to say, I agree. Or me too.
Dongless.
Dongless.
sometimes in order to save something, you
gotta
have to
destroy it.
destroy something.
Well, how are we gonna do that?
With a little help from some pirates.
Pirate the shit out of it. Thunder back, baby. Hangs down, man.
Well, it looks like this new Thunder Gun movie is pretty good. We're gonna have to do a mad dash across town, though. It starts in 30 minutes.
Let's see it on that pirate website.
You think it's up already?
The movie that you campaigned to get made, man. You're not even going to go see it at a theater, man.
5 tickets for the price of 0.
Put on the Auto Motion Plus.
Yeah, the champion for this movie campaigned for this movie to get made. And now they're not even going to see it, man. Yeah. Like, oh, yeah. This is what I had in mind. Like, the most affected industry by pirating. Or maybe not even pirating. It's like porn. At least now you have OnlyFans, and some people make a lot of money on OnlyFans and stuff. Good for them. But before OnlyFans, man, just imagine, like, how do you even get paid to do porn? You know, it's just being paid by the director and the people that are looking to cast you in their movie. If you are a porn star, those people obviously pay you. But then after that, the thing that you shot, it's like everywhere on free porn websites. Like, you should be able to make money off that, man. You know, OnlyFans has been a blessing for people in that industry and other websites like that allow you to monetize your own content, because shootings and I'm trying to imagine how much they get paid for a scene. You know, it can't be that much compared to how many people are going to watch this movie, all the websites that it's going to end up in. It's like, how do you even make money here, man? Because you're giving so much. You're giving so much. You're showing your pussy, your ass. You're showing everything. It's everywhere. You know, and all you get is the money that they pay you to shoot. Nah. You know, it just feels so wrong, bro. It feels so fucking wrong. You know, because most people don't pay for their porn. You know, the only reason people pay for OnlyFans and stuff is because they at least, it's like Twitch, they at least can write something to the person they like watching, and they can almost communicate. You know, you pay money. You know, the whole same thing comes into play, but maybe that's what you get. You know, you can at least have a conversation with, and if that's your thing, that's your thing. But from a watch, you're still, at the end of the day, you're still watching them. You know, something you could do for free on a porn website. Just, you know, so it's a tough industry to make money in, man. Film too, man. As you see, film is another industry that's, you know, it kills you, man. Like, before people start seeing you as a director they like, and they start feeling like, oh, I want to go watch this guy. When he drops a movie, I want to be at the cinema to watch and see what he's done. It's a long journey to get there, man. Most people never get there, man. You know, it's hard to convince people to watch your stuff, man. It's really hard. It's really hard to convince people to watch your stuff. Because no one cares, man. You know, people watch what's already there. They don't care how you get there. They don't realize that they need to watch you and support you for you to get there. They just want to watch whoever is already there. So they're kind of blind to the struggle, man. You know, of getting there. You know, and they don't care about you if you're not there. You know? So, just how the audience is. It's like football, man. You know? You become a superstar, but no one cares what you had to do to get there, man. They only care because you're there. That's how people blow up, man. Someone comes from nowhere and all of a sudden they're like an overnight talent. No, it's not overnight, man. This person has been going at it for years, and his hardcore fans, they're hardcore fans. They know about them, man. They've been watching this guy since he was in the minor leagues. Now he's here, and to you, it's like, oh, where did this guy come from? It's like an overnight success. No, bro. But no one, most of the audience doesn't care about the struggle part of doing something, because they don't see it even. They don't see it. Most of the audience is not going to see you making the movie. They don't see the long hours sitting down writing a script. They don't see any of that. They see what's on TV and they go, I like it or I don't like it. I like it or I don't like it, They don't go, I don't like it, but damn, this guy worked so hard. He should keep going. Nah, it's fuck this, I like this, fuck this, I like this, fuck this. That's the nature of the industry, of the audience, everywhere. Entertainment everywhere, That was a good episode, sort of critiquing how the times are changing film, the whole PG-13 thing. I didn't even consider that argument about the piracy. That's a very good argument, man, that I've never considered, man, as to why movies appear woke. They appear, because that's a major complaint today, especially recently. Because even on YouTube, I don't care about Star Wars. I've never cared about that franchise, but I've scrolled past multiple videos of people trying to break down what is wrong with this movie today, what is wrong with this, stop. Fuck. People being like, stop it to the woke brigade, stop making movies woke. I'm not like super tuned in into what's happening or what's being criticized there, but I know it's an issue that's, that people are complaining about now. Especially when old movies get rebooted and it's like, and people are like, just stop it, man. Let people watch the old version. It was better. Stop remaking this and making it bad. Let people rewatch or go back and watch the original version if they. That's a major thing you see today, man. And especially I think with the Star Wars universe, Star Wars fan base. I feel like that franchise right now is being just cannibalized. Just vultures all over that franchise. I feel like every 2 years, a Star Wars spin-off drops. And I don't know how Star Wars fans feel about that, but even if they start out good, if they continue like that, they'll start dropping stinkers at some point. Just because of how many of them they're making, man. Every character is getting a spin-off. I'm starting to see people be like, doing scene comparisons of the old movies versus a rebooted or a renewed movie. They did it with GTA, I think, recently. With the old GTA. Was it GTA San Andreas or what, man? GTA 5, an old GTA San something, I don't know. But that was just a bad remake. That was not them being woke, And I don't like when they kill the main characters. It's not something. I'm not a fan of that either. Yeah. Whew. Solid episode, man. Season 14. We are going strong, man. And Dolph Lundgren, by the way. That's I think they referenced Dolph Lundgren at a certain point in an old episode somewhere where I think it was Mark and Charlie. They were trying to write a movie, and I think they were referencing a scientist guy who is also an action star. I remember something like that, and I think they were talking about Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, they were mentioning him a lot there. So this is probably, I think this is a major win for the show. This is someone they like. I think it's Rob McElhenney. I sort of know his character now from watching the Welcome to Wrexham documentary. I know he's a go-getter type of dude. feel like I know that about him now. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's just a big fan of Dolph Lundgren and he thought it would be fucking cool to just get him on the show. You know? And he did, man. Shout out to them, man. Episode 14, season 14, man. Season 14, you can even believe we're saying that. Season 14 is strong. Strong as fuck so far. Peace.